The funny thing is you go to these practices and you're trying to take in all this raw information. You're writing things down. You're looking at the quarterback competition. You're trying to get details. And then Mike Chasnoff taps you on the shoulder. And I'm like, hey, Mike, what's going on? Well, Brandon Ayuk's got a groin injury. He's going to be out for a little while. Raheem Mostert's got a knee injury. He's going to be out for a little while. Travis Benjamin's got this. And it's like, oh, okay, this is a story. I'm really trying my best to watch things, but sometimes it's just as simple as what Cheese tells you when he taps you on the shoulder. Hey, these are all our injuries. And I can't help but notice that 2 weeks in, both of the running backs from last year, Mostert and Wilson, are out. Wilson for a long time, Mostert not so much, but still they've both gotten injured 2 weeks in. Ayuk's hurt. Benjamin's hurt. Richie James is hurt. It seems like the Niners can do whatever they want to tweak their training practices. This is just the team they've assembled, and it's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue, unfortunately.
Okay, a couple of things. People who are watching us don't know who Mike Chasnoff is, and his nickname is Cheese. So let me say he's one of the PR people there.
Yes.
And when he goes to Iggy and the others and says so-and-so is injured, he's being professional, being a good guy and doing his job.
Yes.
There's nothing negative about that.
No, he's doing his job. That way we don't have to find out from Mike Garofalo, who's in New York.
Yeah, so it's God love you, Cheese. Thank you for doing that. But the serious news is, here we go again. Or is it a here we go again moment? Last year, the Niners were a very good team, and they played poorly, had a poor record, by and large because of injuries.
Yes.
And they are even a better team now. And all of a sudden, is this going to happen again? And it's like, is that what you're concerned about? That here we go again?
People don't really remember, but a lot of these injuries last year happened in camp. So they kind of started off injured, and it just snowballed by week 2. And right now, like when Cheese tells you, he's like, hey, look, it's mild. They're going to be back for camp. Okay, well, we'll see, man. That's what the team is supposed to tell you. All I know is it's been 2 weeks and they're hurt. It's June and they're hurt. That's falling behind. And the players, I want to give props to players who aren't hurt, like Mike McGlinchey, Fred Warner, George Kittle, out there every day finding a way to stay out there. Dad, I turned down your audio just a little bit. There's a little feedback.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I know how to do this. Hold the phone up.
Just a little.
Turn it down a little?
Just a tiny bit, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm at 69. I'll go to, how's that?
Nice.
56.
Oh, 56. Cool. That's good.
Better?
Better.
Okay, better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were like trying to avoid this, and it's happening.
Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
So they'll be ready for training camp, right? But then people get hurt again in training camp.
Exactly.
Right?
Also, if they weren't going to be there by training camp, and they wouldn't tell you. I mean, it's not really our business yet. We'll see.
So it means they're worried a little too.
Yes. So I just wanted to give you the injury update.
I don't know what in the world is going on there. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we'll take some questions. Gavi says, do you think Shanahan already knew he wanted to draft a mobile quarterback when they signed Josh Johnson to test it out? Or do you think it was a coincidence? Test out what? I never understood that. I think they had a quarterback shortage during a pandemic. Josh Johnson lives in Oakland, and they needed him in a pinch. And they said, dude, could you please help us? We need someone to help us get through practice. And he was within 45 miles. That's why I think they signed Josh Johnson. What do you think? He's gone now.
I agree, but I want to say something. Josh, it was very nice of you to help out the 49ers. You've been, a veteran in the league. I wish you all the best.
I think what the Niners did, they gave him a future contract so he could come back this year. And they just cut him a couple of days ago. But I think what they were doing was, hey, man, you really helped us out. Let's give you a little bit more money. Instead of just having you here for a few weeks and giving you $20,000, let's give you some more money. You really helped us out. If that's what happened, good for the Niners, good for Josh Johnson.
Yes.
Vendetta says, what about adapting a New Orleans type offense with Trey lining up in the backfield or in the slot? I don't know, Dad. Do you think the Niners should use Trey Lance like the Saints use Taysom Hill?
Not at this time. He has too much to learn in that offense. Yeah. And why give him these extra burdens? So, I mean, it's a very interesting idea, and it works in New Orleans. I think it's too much at this time.
He's trying to learn how to be a quarterback. Now you're going to say, also be a tight end, a running back, and a special teamer.
I just think it's an intriguing possibility in a board game or a video game, but not in real life.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the quarterback until he's 40. I mean, that's how long quarterbacks play. He's supposed to be the next 20 years of Trey Lance on this team, and you're preparing him to be a great quarterback even when he's not fast, even when he's slowed down. So that's the project here, not all the ways to use his athleticism when he's young and then burn him out, because Taysom Hill was a mid-round pick. There's not the same investment. The Niners traded up and mortgaged their future for this guy. Good question. All right, let's move on.